I had the second highest caning. You used to cane in the old days. They beat the fat out of your rear end. But being a scientist, I designed a pair of shorts that actually were insulated. And they had cardboard in the middle, so when you got hit by a cane, it made a satisfactory whack. When I graduated, got my scholarship for university and stuff, I asked first my parents and the teachers if I could come back for another senior year. So I stayed on for another year, and we saw a tenth of the school give their lives to the Lord that year. God put his finger on my career, and I got a hunger to see other young men and women meet the Lord and have their lives changed. All my life, I've worked with teenagers and college students. So this is my 5th generation of them. When a person faces this choice, shall I really listen to God and do what he says? Or shall I go play my own games and see how they work out? I can tell you for a start, it's not going to work out as well as you think. But when you do what he says, it is utterly amazing. So let me give you my 2 rules. I've only got 2. I've worked on them for 50 years. Here's the first one. God is God and I am not, and neither are you or anybody else you know. When you give your life to him, there's only one God and he's the real one. 2, make it hard on God and easy on you, because he can afford it and you can't. If God is asking us to do something, he loves and enjoys what happens to see how marvelous your life can be. That's what they say at the end of time, that you are worthy because for your pleasure they are and were created. We are the pleasure of God. I died. I mean, that's one thing. Just a few years ago, attempted recovery from some very serious surgery in another nation in Korea. But here's the shock of it. No fear at all. Not a iota of fear, and no pain. I'm standing in a white room, as far as I could see, white. Nothing shining, no angels singing, no door to heaven, and there's not a single piece of furniture, carpet, or anything else in that white room. So then I'm coming back and I go, well, if he's not there or there, where is he? And the best way I can explain it to you is that it was like blinking. It's 100th of a second, like that. And suddenly I realized he's not outside me. He's inside me. He was looking out of my eyes and I was looking through his. When something like that happens, you realize this, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. And we have a treasure in earthen vessels. The power comes from another world, not from us at all. For the longest time, we did work on DNA to find out what the human body's DNA looks like. We felt when we got that, we'd be able to solve all kinds of problems. What was shocking to us to find out that that isn't the bottom line at all. That there's something that directly affects the genomes and the genes that isn't those things. That the way a person actually feels about life in their hearts can rewire your system. Those are all brand new things. Most of these discovered in the last 5 to 10 years. Nobody ever dreamed about that before. But it's there, and it's in here. And he tells you what he can do. I never dreamed I'd be doing what I'm doing now. So whatever your background, if it's screwed up, you have horrible situations, and you can't stand this or that relative, that doesn't matter when you know him. I want to see people not hurt anymore. I want to see them really become happy in a joyful, real sense of the word. I want to see them do something constructive and marvelous in their time. And I want it to be real and passionate and amazing for them. I only know one way that'll happen, and that's to plug into the same one who plugged his life into me.